Fun fact about me, I'm the crazy person that adopts a little 4-pound puppy at a dog rescue event. Ended up adopting this Puerto Rico rescue dog. So we decided to bring her back to check it out and see what it was like in her native land. And on that trip is when we decided that, hey, I think we're onto something, and decided to move to Puerto Rico for half of our year because of a 4-pound snaggletooth dog that we adopted. But here we are. You know, most people who start their own company are, typically entrepreneurs by heart. They start and fail at things until they figure it out, and that certainly wasn't the case with me. The first half of my career, out of college, I actually got a job working at Liberty Mutual Insurance. And ironically enough, my first job there was actually at the help desk. And then the last 5 years of my career there was in the international space. China, Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. So we were doing a lot of startups in Asia, which was, obviously super exciting. I left doing that and did mergers and acquisitions and startups for Liberty International. A lot of parts of the world that, frankly, I probably never would have had the opportunity to see if it wasn't for that opportunity.
I've been in this industry for 16-ish years now, and I spent 11 of those at Duck Creek, learning the system, learning how to build the software. And as I was doing that and I was competing with other vendors and learning the ropes of the implementation side of the fence, I really started noticing that there's something that we can do better. There's a way in which we can implement this software, we can take this product to the next level.
So I went to go work for a company called Insurity. They were a competitor of, and still are, a big competitor of Duck Creek. It was an opportunity to go out and really work with a lot of different insurance companies. A lot of that work is doing, software selection. So figuring out what platforms there are in the space, working with insurance companies to figure out which platform would be best for them. Doing that, I was doing a system integration selection for Duck Creek, which is where I happened to meet Michael. And going through that process, it was kind of alarming. I sat through 5 or 6 different discussions that we were having with different companies to do implementation work, and I just thought to myself at the end of that, it was pretty underwhelming. In the spring of almost 3 years ago, I made a call to Michael to see if doing this together would be something that he wanted to do. And
we started talking about this gap just kind of randomly. Never had the conversation before. And I think it was just kind of one of those moments where you have two guys coming up from different angles who have a very similar idea about what needs to be done, then you should probably run with it.
So we started Next Level Solutions, and here we are. So the entrepreneurial side of it, along with my kind of back-end career of being in the property and casualty insurance business, has kind of brought me to where I am today. And
he's definitely the sales side of the organization, and I'm definitely the platform side of it.
Frankly, couldn't be happier.